Okay, so same thing, just as just part two. And so I left off talking about just like difficulty with family members and making sure you establish boundaries and just letting them know where you are financially. And then I ended with being in debt, trying to please family and other people around Christmas, which is going to lead to how this new week, Sunday is my start over day. So I got, again, $75 plus that $21 from the previous week, which got me at $91. The things that have made it better is gift cards and cash. So I have also been on that journey of just getting rid of junk, minimalism, if you want to call it that, getting rid of stuff I'm not using on a regular. Pretty much is what I've done, made a decision on doing. And so in doing that, I've been going through and just like, being very detailed in my decision making and very meticulous in all the little bitty items. Like, ain't nothing too small that I'm not going to check and throw away if I don't need. So I went through some things today. I didn't get a chance to finish it like I want to do, but I went through it and discovered extra cash that I had just like randomly thrown. And I wouldn't say like, oh, I was just making bank that I didn't need the money, but like I would just be like, oh, well, my sister, I bought some for my sister and then she paid me back. But instead of putting it back on my credit card or putting it back on my debit card when she paid me back, I just kept the cash. And so I just put the cash to the side and say I'm gonna put it in the bank and then do it. And forget about it. It's kind of crazy to think that I did something like that, especially when I know I be needing that money. But yeah. So life happens and I forget the money's there. So I had it stored in places. And then there were some times where I did intentionally say, okay, I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna leave it here just in case something happens or something comes up and I need some extra money. But then forget that I put it there because obviously I'm not gonna remember I put that, in this spot, under this seat, in this, like in weird areas. So I found that extra money that I put up to the side, and I found a significant amount of cash with just cleaning out junk. Didn't even realize I had it until I cleaned out stuff. So y'all clean out your stuff because you never know what you're gonna find. Now the next thing is them gift cards. So I have gotten the chance, and literally I know it's just like it's a privilege to be able to teach. It is not, you don't get paid like bukus of money, but what you get paid in is just joy. I know that sounds so cliche and so like, oh my gosh, bring on the violins. But you really do, because my students, their families, the coworkers that I've been with, and each of my experiences and each of the places that I've had to work in or gotten the chance to work in rather, have been so like life-giving to me. Even in some of the most ridiculous circumstances. Because I'm going to tell you, just like any other job, every job got some situations that you'd be like, did you really just say that? Did you really just do that? Why would you? Every job got that. Okay, so this one is no exclusion. But even with those negativities, I can tell you this is the negative, this is the positive, boo. All this big is positive, this is the negative of what I've been blessed to be able to do, which is to be able to teach and then get a chance to teach music, which I love. Teaching music is so awesome. So anyway, in saying that, I've gotten the privilege to work in a situation where I've gotten a chance to teach like well over 200 kids. Even when I was teaching at the middle school level, and I was strictly doing choir, I still had about 100 and I would say between 127 and 145 kids that I got a chance to teach like every day. And then with the ones that I've taught in elementary, like K through 5, which this year we're turning to pre-K through 5. And then I get the opportunity to have a block of time to teach music to my special needs friends, which is going to be awesome. I cannot wait. It's going to be so much fun. So I have special needs friends, and then I'll have my pre-K or the pre-K, and then I'll have K through 5 that I get a chance to teach every day. And in doing that, that's a lot of work, but it's totally worth it. And I can tell you that those kids and those families have blessed my life, including giving gift cards. Now, I'm not saying that that's the only way they bless me. That's just very little things that they've done, because just their mere presence and just the experience to get a chance to teach them. I know that sounds all cliche, but I'm just telling you from the heart. It's real. Like, God will put the right people in the right place at the right time. And like, he will use you to be like an influencer in a positive way to a baby that's going through something, or just like uplifting a family, or a family uplifts you. I'm just telling you, it's just such a great thing. Just see how God moved through it 100%. But anyway, that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is at Christmas, because I teach so many of them, like when somebody gives a gift, you ain't getting a gift from just like one. Like, you're getting several gifts from a lot of other people. And that's just like, it's such a humbling experience, because it's like, what did I do? I didn't do nothing but teach you. Like, why are you giving me this stuff? I appreciate it, but I ain't do nothing to get this. Okay. So anyway, it's very sweet when they do that. And, you know, there's been times where they've given me gift cards, and I talked about this right at the beginning of this video and at the end of the last one. I literally have put myself into debt around Christmas time of credit cards, any cash that I got from my paycheck, just to make everybody happy. I didn't want people to be upset with me. And like this past Christmas, it really came to a head, and I was just like, forget it. Y'all just going to be mad. And some people were. They had like a little attitude. They was like, why you didn't give me no gift and blah, blah, blah. But I was like, I'm broke. I'm trying to save. So this was my first Christmas ever doing it. At 31 years old, first Christmas, I was like, the only ones that's going to get something from me are my 3 younger sisters. Everybody else, even my mom and dad, and my mom and dad and my stepdaddy. I know that sound rough, but boo, that's where I am right now. That's financially where I am. And even my sisters, like, I had to budget how much I was going to spend on them because I just could not afford it. So anyway, flashing forward, going into debt, getting those gift cards around the holidays and stuff like that, like, it looks so small and so insignificant, but those children and those families have blessed me tremendously, because I would put myself into holes that way, and God's grace through those families blessed me to be able to get through. Like, there's literally been Christmases where I was like, dang, I ain't got no gas money, or what am I going to eat? Because I done got to the ceiling on my credit cards. Like this, I done maxed my credit cards out. I don't have any actual cash on me. So I'm just either going to go ask for a personal loan at one of these fast cash places and get into debt. Or I'm going to have to ask to borrow it from someone. Yeah, like, I messed up. And then, God's grace through these families to give me gift cards. And I can go eat. And I can get gas. Because God blessed those certain individuals to be in my life. So anyway, like, those gift cards have just been helpful. And fast forwarding to today, well, over the time that I've been there, like, sometimes I'll spend all the gift cards that I get, but a lot of times I don't. And then, like, with Starbucks, I do get some Starbucks cards, but I don't visit Starbucks a lot because I'm not a super big coffee drinker. But they do have some nice treats there. So sometimes, like, if I want to get a frappe, like, they get little, it's not Oreo, I don't know what you call it, but it's got like cookie crunch Oreo stuff. It's so good. Oh my gosh, so good. So if I want to treat myself to something like that, I'll go through and use my Starbucks for that as a treat. Or they sell like these turkey trays that have like some cheese and stuff in it. That can be a good snack for like a midday while I'm working and all that kind of stuff. So I'll use it for that. I don't even have to touch my budget, because now I have that Starbucks card that I can go buy that turkey tray. And someone has been graciously, able to help me with that by giving me a gift card. Then with Target gift cards, I don't typically go to Target very much because I normally go to Walmart because it's, close in my vicinity where I am. And so is Target now, but it wasn't as prevalent as it is today. But, I tend to go to Walmart a little bit more. But old girl gonna be tending to go into Target now because it got them gift cards, And if there's something that I want to be able to get, I'm not finna be frivolous like, oh, I want to go get some new earrings, or oh, I want to go get a new shirt. We're not doing that. We're going to use that for some food, and we're going to use it for stuff this girl needs, okay? We are not going to be spending on dumb stuff, but I will tell you that now I don't have to touch my budget. So this $91 that I got for this week, I may not even have to touch at all because I have gift cards. And then I have one gift card from Walmart. I think it's like $25 from Walmart. I can do bank. That's my whole, that was, if I had no other money coming from the previous week and no gift cards, that one Walmart gift card is going to cover all my grocery for this week because I allot myself $25. And that Walmart gift card is going to cover that. That is such a tremendous blessing that I can save that money now. That can go to the bank. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. That's like good stuff. Because I had those gift cards and I had that extra cash and I cleaned my junk out to find it. So I will say it again. Clean it up. Go through your car trunks. Go through your closets. Look up under the bed. Look in these random boxes you got. You just don't know what you could have there. And then when you get gift cards, don't take them for granted. Like, a lot of times people are like, oh, it's another Starbucks, and oh, it's another this. I used to be one of those, especially with Starbucks, because I don't drink coffee like that. But when you really think about that person's heart and wanting to bless you in that way, and then when you think about, well, they still more than just coffee, and they could help me potentially be able to get a snack or a meal or something that I don't have to spend out of my budget. Come on, be grateful for those gift cards. Like, those gift cards are just, I'm telling you, like, priceless. Like, through this experience, and this also the experiences of just being broke because I overspent stuff trying to please other people, and them gift cards coming through, it's just made me more grateful when people do give them to me. So just like, look at gift cards differently too. So this week, that's what I get. That's what I get the opportunity. And I get to say that I get that opportunity to have, to save possibly $91 for this week that can go on a credit card. All because someone has blessed me with a gift card. So that's one great thing to get your chance to look forward to. And then, it's like 11:37 right now on the minute. So I'm not going to continue to talk. But I wanted to tell you about one other dilemma. I know I'm just coming with all the dilemmas that you could possibly think of, but I think it's important when you can be able to sense somebody's true dilemma and then be able to see what they get out of and how they do it and what's a productive way or probably not a good idea to get out of it. Like, how do you, or, what made it worse? What made it better? That's why I'm asking y'all, like, if there's any things that you do differently than what I'm doing that you see that I could do, then hey, post those things, because I'm just looking for the best way, not just for mine. I don't have to have it my way. I just do the best way. So anyway, like, I'm starting back to school this week. The kids don't come until Thursday, but tomorrow is Monday, which is when I have to report. And typically during the school year, I'll either eat out of the lunchroom, which I'm going to have to budget for that because that's like $3 a day, plus $2 for breakfast. So that's like $5 a day, which in the grand scheme of things, $5 a day, that's $25 at the end of the week. Okay, which $25 is all my grocery. But that's just for breakfast and lunch. It's not dinner. So I'm going to have to think about how to strategically do that and maybe eat like once or twice in the lunchroom for the week. But we won't have that tomorrow until Thursday, really, until we have the lunchroom there. That I could even begin to budget that kind of money for. Because it's just like a teacher work day and like professional development until the kids come on Thursday. So now school is starting this week. And then from that point forward, it's about to be D-Day. Because like I'm telling you, working pre-K through 5, you're going to be working all them classes for 30-minute increments. And then you just turn around and get another class. 30 minutes pass, another class. You get some breaks throughout the day. Yes, you do. But there are some music teachers that don't get but like 30 minutes. Or maybe 45 minutes the whole day. And you back to back to back with classes. And they ain't all just kindergarten. They ain't all just second. They ain't all just third. It's like K, 1, 2. Like it's so many different classes and grade levels, which means you got to have different lesson plans. And then I do choir as well. And then I'm trying to teach guitar, piano, and maybe one other club this year. And I'm also doing like a fundraiser for the music program too. So like it's about to go down when it comes to busy stuff. I need to be able to get meals so I don't have to come home and worry about cooking them. So sorry. I know that sounds really bad, but I'll just be tired when I get home. You know what I mean? Like I don't feel like cooking. So like a meal plan, like on a Sunday, get some things together that's prepped or get things that I can cook bulk so that I have a lot. Like the soup I just made because I didn't want to go out. I just looked in my cabinet and looked at the canned foods that we had and I just poured it and it was delicious. So we're going to continue to eat off of what we have in there and then just come up with some creative ways for the week so that I don't have to go out to eat. So tomorrow morning, I'm probably going to have to go by Walmart to get me something for breakfast so that I don't have to go like to Starbucks or something before I go in. But anyway, it's getting up to 15 minutes. Y'all have like an awesome, blessed week. And again, put your comments below about some things that you do, or some things that you feel like would be even more helpful for me. Thank y'all so much, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.